Helado fino te ofrece gran surtido de sabores en paletas y helados. Además, fresas con crema y rico boli. Disfruta de helado fino, argentino de sabor.
Hey, hello peeps. Welcome to 2023. Although I think it's about the 9th of January now. We're about 4 or 5 days out of Puerto Vallarta. Come over those mountains and had a great couple of weeks off with Cindy and Jed. But we've had a rough week the last week. Both got cold. We're getting over that now. And about 10 days ago, I broke my ribs falling over chasing a cockroach in the apartment. And I've done it before, and I know it's a long journey before you stop hurting, but I certainly feel a lot better this time than I did this time last week. Week getting worse, week getting better. That's what we say in the mutton household. When you hurt yourself, got a week we're getting worse before you think, well, when's it ever going to go? And then a week getting better. So I'm on the road, although with ribs it might be a bit longer than 2 weeks. Not so bad cycling, it's just sleeping, lying down in the tent, man. Ooh, that's hard. But at least I didn't break my arm or my leg, so I can still cycle. And we're heading directly east pretty much. Gonna cross Mexico from Puerto Vallarta to Veracruz, to the Gulf of Mexico, from the Pacific to the Gulf of Mexico. And gonna start soon seeing some pyramids. So we stopped at this square for lunch, and everywhere you go in Mexico there's music, eh Debs?
Everywhere. Last night we camped in the middle of nowhere and I thought, no noise tonight, but they were partying somewhere.
And we've got a little beggar friend.
Yay! Hello? You getting filmed, little beggar friend? Yes. I know. You can eat if some bread falls down, you can eat it.
So there's a little interruption in the flat cycling, and Deb says we're going to take a hard left.
I prefer to stay on this road.
But hard left means we've got to go over there.
No.
Up and over the mountains to
They've resurfaced this and it's lovely.
Lake Chapala. You know what you say, Debs?
I like this road.
It's freshly surfaced.
I know.
But you want to go up the hill, you said?
No, I don't want to go up a hill. I've done hills.
Oh, let me tell you, these cobbles are not good for broken ribs. Yowzers. And it's pretty steep. How are you loving a 1,000-foot dirt climb, Deb? Huh?
I'm loving it.
Loving it.
Loving it.
There she goes. We love a bit of dirt. Hey, look at the view though. Salt flats. And there's the main road. Oh, I'll tell you what, this is a mission. Every flipping rock you go over, it's like being poked in ribs. Not good. How are you doing, Debs?
I'm good, I'm good.
She's keeping going.
Not as bad as I thought.
Ain't no stopping Debs.
The best thing about riding uphill are the views.
That's true enough.
I guess I'm a bit of a masochist, but I'm enjoying this.
Enjoying it. Oh, that's why I married you. I'd like to say we were nearly there, but I don't think we are. Maybe halfway. Oh, Debs, I tell you what. Looks like it might be the top.
I think you're right.
There's the salt flats. And any minute now, we should get a view of Lake Chapala.
Can't deny, I was dreading that, but it was good. Loved it.
She's a loony. The best loony ever. Right, let's go and see what this Lake Chapala's got to offer.
Ice cream.
Ice cream! And a lot of plastic agriculture by the look of things. Oh my God, look at it. Completely full of polytunnels.
Hey, good morning. Got a warning from a friend, let's pretend he didn't mention your name. She's just waiting, detonating, and you show you'll explode, but I go up in flames. And you say it's okay, but I wonder if you mean it, when every song that you sing is the blues. Fill me up to the top, don't you stop with gasoline, and you're putting a match to my fuse. Yeah, light it, I'm coming apart. I got a Molotov heart. Got me drinking, got me thinking, high octane. Tell me plain, do you want me to go? You're bartending, guess it's ending. Mix it up, fill my cup, you know it's gonna blow. And you say it's okay, but I wonder if you mean it, when every song that you sing is the blues. Fill me up to the top, don't you stop with gasoline, and you're putting a match to my fuse. Yeah, light it, I'm coming apart. I got a Molotov heart. Hear the drumming, hear them coming. I can tell the rebellion's about to start. Should've known, overthrown. Get your gun, I won't run. It's a shot to the heart. And you say it's okay, but I wonder if you mean it, when every song that you sing is the blues. Fill me up to the top, don't you stop with gasoline, and you're putting a match to my fuse. And you say it's okay, but I wonder if you mean it, when every song that you sing is the blues. Fill me up to the top, don't you stop with gasoline, and you're putting a match to my fuse. And you say it's okay, but I wonder if you mean it, when every song that you sing is the blues. Fill me up to the top, don't you stop with gasoline, and you're putting a match to my fuse. Yeah, light it, I'm coming apart. I got a Molotov heart. I got a Molotov heart. I got a Molotov heart.
Hey, morning peeps. Again, we're shadowing the toll road. There it is, you can make that out. Trucks and lorries going off up the hill. And so far, we've managed to ride all of Mexico without going on a toll road, which has been good. Hello, mi perro. Buenos dias. So quite chuffed with that, because people say you can't avoid them, or they're the best way, but we've managed to avoid them so far, and I don't think there's many more to Belize. Anyway, let's get this hill done. And this is what happens when you don't go on the toll road. Steep, dirt. It's a pusher for Debs. But I'd still rather be here than on toll road. Tough road, baby.
It's hard work, and this morning not all cylinders are firing. But on the bright side, when I walk, I get longer to look at the view.
Always the optimist. And it's a nice view. Look at this, folks. The road looks like it's getting a bit better, but we've got all this to look at, eh? Can't go wrong, Debs. And we've come right from down that valley, eh?
We're doing okay.
Oh, could it be that that is tarmac? Oh, I hope so. Might have some tarmac, Debs.
Is that tarmac?
Maybe. Tell us. Let's go find out.
I bet it isn't.
No, optical illusion. Just like coloured stone. Well, it's a toll road. Pretty steep. Even though it's a good road, good shoulder, pretty steep. Judging by the way the lorries are struggling up. But I think we made the right call. I'd rather be on the dirt. Look at that. Pretty nasty. I think on here, one car's passed us in about an hour. But it's pretty steep. I mean, look at that. snowfall, folks. It had to happen eventually. 6 months we've had without any significant rain. Had a little shower in Oregon about 3-4 months ago, but Canada have the Iceville Parkway. That's time it rained like this, and that was snow. But it's alright because the road's flat. And it's a real shame though, because just over those dunes is the Gulf of Mexico. So we've crossed from the Pacific over to essentially the Atlantic, and I bet on a good day it looks gorgeous, crystal sparkling blue seas, blue sky, but not today. But we're still winning because we're touring the world. Oh, I just don't want any more punctures. Just fixed a puncture in the rain, which was a bit of a nightmare. But look at that, Entrada a la Playa. Oh, I might go and have a look at that then. Take a quick look at the beach, see what we can see. Not very inviting today though, eh? I think I'll skip a swim. Let's go. Morning peeps. Cracking camp here at this last night at this deserted sort of eco-tourism resort by the mangrove swamp. Beautiful sunset, I'll show you a picture of that. And very kind hosts, but it's 7 AM so they're still in bed, so we're going to get off because we want to try and do 90 mile into a headwind, which is not ideal, but let's give it a go, eh Debs?
Yeah, because that means I get to call my Melly Bean.
On the Melly Bean on a hotel Wi-Fi hopefully, because there's no signal around here, it's so remote. But let's go.